Hello everybody and welcome back to more The Legend of Zelda: A Link to the Past. I am your host, XFAngel98, and last time we decidedly picked up the Book of Medora, or rather, we picked up the Book of Medora, got a heart piece, went and completed all of Desert Palace. I know, it was so short. And acquired the Pendant of Power, which I could have sworn was the Pendant of Wisdom. I thought it was green courage, blue wisdom, red power, but sure. In any case, if you thought us procrastinating before was going to be bad, oh boy, do I have some good news for you and subsequently some bad news. We're going to be procrastinating a hell of a lot more. I know my fiance is gonna clip that voice clip completely out of context, and it's gonna be great. I know it is. Since we now have the power gloves, we have the ability to enter a whole bunch of caves. Check out the cave east of Lake Hylia. Strange and wonderful things live in it. This is the guy that will basically tell you about the cave that has your 300 rubies, etc. bombs on the east side of Lake Hylia. We kind of already found it, buddy. Thank you, though. We'll take the rubies, though. We're gonna absolutely need them. Avoiding the crows and everything else. Gonna head up. Can now finally get through this area, which basically shortcuts us back over to Kakariko Village, which is kind of where we need to go. We'll head up. And there were lots of goodies that I kinda forgot about that we could have picked up here. Namely, come here, put a bomb down. We can open up this hut. Inside are a couple of rats, but also these pots will contain arrows, bombs, and some rubies. Nice little restocking spot if you so need it. The other thing that we kind of forgot about, or rather I forgot about, and I'm just blaming you guys for it just as well. I'm sorry, I'm just like that sometimes. If we head back downstairs here, after acquiring bombs, you can see that there's a crack in the wall. Blowing that up reveals this, for us to gain more money, and a piece of art, our fifth one. We could have acquired that as soon as we acquired bombs, which is technically on our first visit to Kakariko. I completely forgot to actually come back and do that. Whoops! Pick up some hearts, heal ourselves up a little bit. Nope. Can't get through there. Gonna head up. And if we head into the Lost Woods, be mindful of the crows. What we are looking for here is here. Cut that grass open and we'll find another piece of heart. Shocker, I know. Hey kid, This is a secret hideout for a gang of thieves. Don't enter without permission. By the way, I heard that one of our ex-members is staying at the entrance to the desert. Interesting. We'll have to make note of that. Maybe when we go back down that way, we can pick up more loot. There are thieves crawling around the Lost Woods. They will rob you of all your monies. Try not to stay for too long. That being said, we've got some more goodies that I completely blanked out on. But I kind of just saved for now anyway. Because what would be the point of making myself stupidly overpowered? We come here. No, not what I was thinking of. Where is it? Ah. Here. Come here. We'll push this grave open. And this will drop us back down into Hyrule Castle. Specifically the sewer section that we were in with Princess Zelda. Bomb this wall that we couldn't bomb when we first came here. And in doing so, we'll get bombs, arrows, and 300 rupees, which I think we cap out at 999, yeah. It's kind of a waste for us to pick that up, but it'll be alright. We'll survive. You exit the same way as we did back in episode 1, so why don't we get to it? Oh no, I don't remember which switch we pull. Let's pull this one. And this must look super strange. I promise, Zelda, it's okay. We weren't robbing the church again. You can follow the marks the Elder made on your map when you explore. If you don't know what to do next, you can also visit a fortune teller. Oh, thank you for the hint. We'll get out of here, though. Where... I know there was one more secret that I was kind of remembering, but not remembering. Is it over here? Aha, yes. Running into this with the Pegasus boots. We'll pick up another heart container. That makes 7. But we still have more that we can do. Be gone, evildoer. Be gone indeed. Do, 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 do. So now head off to the right here. Dropping down into this hole. Bring us to a fairy fountain. If you so need or require it. And pop us back out of the cave right next to here. It's so useful! Kind of is. But what we're actually looking for... I want to say it's up here. Ooh. But not take so much damage. and not go placing bombs. Let's actually get that off. Heading over into this side of the map, we can't really interact with that witch for right now. We can pick up this rock, head upwards, and then I'll bring us to a new section of the map that we weren't really able to access before. Why are we coming up this way? Oh, you'll see. We'll get rid of these sand crabs. Didn't really name them last episode, which is perfectly fine. Head up here. We're gonna just kind of follow this walkable path of water. We're gonna have a bunch of Zoras just kind of popping out of the water trying to attack us. Freely ignore them, just walk past all of them. They shall do you no harm. Unless they hit you with something, and then they will absolutely do you harm. Oh, not that way. This way. Not that way either, son of a gun. Ah! Gotta stall the video out somehow. It'll be okay. Just keep moving. Keep moving, keep moving, keep moving, and... reaching the head of the river. Whoa! What do you want, little man? Do you have something to ask me? I want the flippers. But I don't just give flippers away for free. I sell them for 500 rupees. A pair. What do you do? Sure. 1 pair of flippers coming up. We'll give you a free bonus with your purchase. I will let you use the magic waterways of the sea folk, which link lakes and rivers. When you see a whirlpool, dive into it. You never know where you'll surface. And for our courageous traveling of the entirety of Zora's River, we get the Zora's Flippers. With these, you should be able to swim even in deep water. We can now finally swim. Pretty neat. We follow this path down, though. That'll link us up here, where we'll find another piece of hearts. Hey, that's pretty neat. Gets us one step closer to immortality, effectively. We can now basically swim like a Zora, which is pretty handy for our purposes. But more importantly, if we head over here, we can swim into this waterfall and mysterious pond. When you throw something in, there are a few items we can throw in. For starters, why don't we throw in our shield? Hello there. Did you drop this? Yes. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. Your shield is improved. Now you can defend yourself against fireballs. Much stronger, sturdier shield. Beautiful. Mysterious pond, won't you throw something in? There are other items that we have access to that we can throw in, such as... Hello there, did you drop this? Yes, I did. I like an honest person. I will give you something better in return. You got the magical boomerang. You can throw this faster and farther than your old one. So, not only is our shield upgraded, but also our boomerang is upgraded. We won't throw anything else in for right now. We're gonna hold off. Heading back outside, however. We can use this whirlpool, like King Zora said, and that'll warp us all the way to Lake Hylia. And, subsequently, this cave. Pond of Happiness. Throw some rupees in, and your wishes will surely come true. Do you want to throw rupees in? Throw a few. 20. Happiness increase. Happiness is 20. You became happier by 1 step. For your reference, today you will have big trouble. Throw in some rubies. Yep. In total, your happiness is 40. For reference, today you will have big trouble. We're gonna keep doing this for a little bit. Not 5. Crap. I'm gonna keep throwing rubies in. Rupees. And eventually, once you've thrown in at least 100, or 100, I will make your wish come true. I want to carry more bombs, or I want to carry more arrows. This will permanently upgrade your capacity for either bombs or arrows and allow you to carry more of that particular item. I am constantly running out of arrows, so we're gonna increase our arrow count by 5. You can keep doing this for every 100 rubies you put in here. You can increase your bombs and your arrows up to a maximum of 70 arrows and 50 bombs, if I remember correctly. Checking notes. Yes, 50 bombs, 70 arrows. After doing this once, you can throw in higher counts of rubies. Now I can throw in 50 at a time instead of just the 25, or just the 20. If we ever do not have a need for rubies, and you see my ruby count fluctuate, this is probably where I'm spending it. So, with that out of the way, all the nice little tidings put off to the side. I know, I'm such a great host, aren't I? Just doing all the things that I can to not be normal. It's awesome. We're able to freely leave here. And we can start a trek up Death Mountain. Finally, I know. It only took me not remembering that we needed something and going on a whole other excursion for us to finally go and get it. Ah, wait. One more thing. I want to say it's in this waterway. Swimming along Zora's River. Nope, that's not what we need. That is also not what we need. That'll take us back down. And swim down Zora's River. Come on. Nope. Wrong one. I'm just trying to go for a swim, man. Just leave me be. Where is it? Where is it? I know it's here. I know it to be here. That be no. No. It's over here somewhere. I just don't remember exactly where. Aha, that's what I'm looking for. It's gotta be, yes, right here. Popping into the water here. Gonna swim up. And stupidly control ourselves. And we can swim right underneath this bridge. Yo, Angel, you seem to be in a heap of trouble, but this is all I can give you. And we acquire our third magic bottle. Yeah. From the old man under the bridge! So useful. With all the housekeeping stuff out of the way, and us not wanting to actually totally go completely overboard with finding heart pieces, etc. Next time on The Legend of Zelda, A Link to the Past, we'll be heading off to Death Mountain. Finally. I know, it only took us how long? See you guys then. Have a wonderful day and a beautiful night. Meanwhile, I'm gonna go and shake my head at the wall because I'm just that terrible of a host. Cheers!